Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the royal family's untold stories and hidden details. Today, we bring you an explosive revelation: King Charles tears over Prince William's daring move to Diana's secret letters just exposed. Amidst the turmoil of New Year's Eve, Princess Anne has issued a dire warning to King Charles regarding Camilla's actions, suggesting that they could threaten the very fabric of the monarchy and tarnish the legacy of the late Queen Elizabeth. At the same time, King Charles is faced with shocking revelations from Princess Diana's private diary, which has prompted Prince William to demand accountability regarding the tragic circumstances of his mother's death. The disclosure of Princess Diana's secret journal has rocked the royal family, reigniting long-held concerns about her life, her troubled marriage, and the tragic events surrounding her death. The journal contains intimate details about Diana's strained relationship with King Charles and the numerous challenges she faced as a member of the royal family. The findings have left King Charles in a state of disarray and spurred Prince William to demand a new investigation into his mother's untimely death. This has renewed public scrutiny over the mysterious events that led to the fatal car accident in Paris. The Secret Diary, a spectacular look into the heart of Diana. During the darkest years of her life, Princess Diana found solace in her secret journal, which became her emotional refuge. From the early days of her marriage, Diana began to write as a way to express the feelings she could not share with anyone else. Known to the world as the People's Princess, Diana was adored by millions. Yet her diary tells a different story, one that reveals a stark contrast between the glamorous public image she projected and the painful reality she faced behind closed doors. Through her handwritten words, Diana conveyed her disappointments, fears, and struggles with the constraints of royal life. From optimism to disappointment. Diana's earliest journal entries reflect her initial excitement and hopefulness about her marriage to Prince Charles. She envisioned a life based on love and mutual respect. However, her dreams were quickly dashed as she began to realize that Charles was becoming increasingly distant, emotionally unavailable. In one of her entries, Diana poured out her feelings. "I thought we were supposed to face this together, but it feels like I'm fighting this battle alone." These early entries marked the beginning of her disillusionment with the relationship. As time passed, Diana's writings became more laden with frustration and sadness. She detailed the growing loneliness she felt within the palace walls and her increasing awareness of Charles's ongoing relationship with Camilla Parker Bowles. Her journal became a trusted confidant, where she documented the emotional pain of realizing that her husband's affections were being given to another woman. The go-to-hell moment in time. One of the most shocking revelations from Diana's journal is her raw, emotional outbursts of anger and betrayal. In one entry, she writes, "It feels like my feelings don't matter to him. I am nothing to him. How could he treat me like this?" At one point, Diana wrote the chilling line, "Go to hell," reflecting the intense emotional toll that her marriage was taking on her. This outburst was the culmination of years of neglect and betrayal, exposing the depth of Diana's pain. The journal also reveals the tension between Diana and Charles over his ongoing relationship with Camilla. One of the most heart-wrenching passages shows Diana confronting Charles, asking, "Why her? What does she have that I don't?" Charles's lack of a meaningful response left Diana feeling rejected and humiliated. His dismissive attitude toward her concerns only deepened her sense of isolation. Contradictions and betrayals of trust. Diana's journal provides further insight into the emotional damage caused by Charles's infidelity. Despite her efforts to save the marriage, she confessed that she felt constantly overshadowed by Camilla and struggled to find her place in a marriage devoid of love and respect. The fact that the royal family appeared to tolerate Charles's affair only intensified Diana's feelings of alienation and bitterness. The outward appearance and the internal struggle. Despite the unraveling of her marriage, Diana maintained a calm and composed demeanor in public. Her journal reveals the immense pressure she faced to maintain this facade, even as she struggled with profound feelings of loneliness and despair. She wrote, "I'm expected to be perfect, but inside, I feel like I'm falling apart." Diana also opened up about her battles with mental health issues, including bulimia and depression. She described feelings of worthlessness and isolation, even when surrounded by people in the palace. Her journal entries provide a heartbreaking glimpse into the emotional toll that royal life took on her. It broke Prince William's heart again. Prince William, who has long been dedicated to preserving his mother's memory, was deeply affected by the contents of her journal. Sources close to the prince revealed that William went through waves of anguish and regret upon learning of the personal struggles his mother endured. He was especially shaken by her expressions of loneliness and sorrow, which he had never fully understood as a child. One insider shared, "William has always carried the weight of his mother's suffering, but the diary has added a new layer of heartbreak to it." This newfound emotional burden has led William to demand a renewed investigation into the circumstances surrounding Diana's death. He believes that in order to truly honor his mother's memory, the full truth about her life and death must be uncovered. William's unwavering determination reflects both his deep love for his mother and his commitment to seeking justice. King Charles's remorse. The publication of Diana's journal has forced King Charles to confront the consequences of his actions. Reports indicate that he has been deeply remorseful for the pain he caused Diana throughout their marriage. The revelations from her journal have forced him to face the emotional neglect and betrayal that characterized their relationship. One source close to Charles disclosed, "He has always carried a sense of regret for how things turned out, but the diary has brought everything to the surface again." Charles is said to long for the chance to turn back time and undo the damage done to his marriage and family. As King Charles navigates the complexities of his reign, the revelations from Diana's journal cast a shadow over his legacy. Public scrutiny of his past actions has put him in a precarious position, forcing him to balance his royal duties with the personal repercussions of his past mistakes. A mother's legacy. Despite the turmoil in her personal life, Diana's journal reveals the unwavering love she had for her two sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. She made every effort to protect them from the chaos of her marriage and shield them from the emotional fallout. However, the revelations in the journal have inevitably impacted their perception of their father and the royal family. The journal's contents have fueled calls for a renewed investigation into the circumstances of Diana's death, with Prince William at the forefront of this push for justice. His determination to uncover the truth has been further fueled by the new evidence found in Diana's letters. The pursuit of justice underscores the profound impact that Diana's life and death have had on her eldest son. Prince Harry, on the other hand, has drawn parallels between his mother's struggles and his own experiences with the royal institution. Having distanced himself from royal duties in order to focus on his family's well-being, Harry finds particular resonance in the journal's portrayal of Diana's sense of captivity and her struggles with the media. For decades, the lack of a public investigation into Diana's death has fueled conspiracy theories. The recent revelations in her journal have reignited public interest in the events leading up to her tragic accident. Many now wonder if all the facts have been disclosed. Public opinion remains divided, with some sympathizing with Charles, while others view him as complicit in Diana's suffering. Meanwhile, the royal family grapples with the fallout from these discoveries. A unique and personal look into Diana's life. Princess Diana's secret journal offers an intimate and personal glimpse into the life of one of the most beloved figures in modern history. Her candid writings shed light on the difficulties she faced during her marriage to King Charles and the emotional toll that royal life exacted on her. The publication of the diary has rekindled public interest in Diana's life and death, sparking renewed calls for a thorough investigation into the tragic events surrounding her passing. The revelations have forced King Charles to confront the consequences of his actions, casting a shadow over his reign. However, the journal serves as a poignant reminder of Diana's strength and resilience, inspiring her sons, Prince William and Prince Harry, to honor her legacy. As the world continues to reflect on Diana's life, her words remain a powerful testament to the enduring influence she had and the lessons that can be learned from the challenges she faced. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, goodbye.